Hello everyone. My name is Noah James Gonzalez. Friends and families call me Nonong Gonzalez, a name given to me by my grandpa which I like, and a name which established my identity. I invite you, together with my mom Angelia, Grandma Nancy, Tita Gian, my grandpa Jimmy, to come travel with me as I journey around the world to see the beautiful places, its people and culture, and taste its native delicacies. From Anchorage to Seward, you can either drive a car, take a bus, or train. By car, it's about 2.5 to 3 hours drive. Driving the Seward Highway offers a scenic highlights around every turn, and you can stop and go as you please. Rental cars are available right in Seward for pick up and drop off. People like the convenience and independence. Once you arrive in Seward, you're already set for transportation around town, out to Exist Glacier or down to Homer, for example. And if you rent an RV, you'll be all set for sleeping, dining, showering, as well no need for bathroom breaks en route either. It's the fastest way to get to Seward, other than by plane, which is very few people use because Seward's so close and flying so expensive, taking about 2.5 hours. You can take a train, which is about 4 hours drive. If your Alaska trip is a once-in-a-lifetime deal, you really ought to experience the historic Alaska Railroad. The trip between Anchorage and Seward, the Coastal Classic, is arguably its most scenic section, and you can take the train one way. The road parallels the Seward Highway along the Turn Again ramp, but then you head up into the mountains. Away from the road, you won't see these glaciers and alpine meadows by car. You'll pass through tunnels, always a kid favorite, and by railroad houses, home to rail workers. The train is fairly affordable, $79 one way or $125 round trip. The rail cars are historic and it's nice to get up and walk around. It does take more time than driving. It's about 4 hours and 20 minutes. However, and there's only one departure daily from Anchorage from 6:45 a.m. Also, you can take a bus. The bus provides an alternative to driving, letting you check out the scenery instead of keeping your eyes on the road. It is a bit cheaper than the train, $55 to $65 one way and $90 round trip. A bit faster, it's only 3 hours and offers a different departure times from Anchorage, 7 a.m. to 30 p.m. and 3 p.m. Buses also let you hop on and hop off anywhere along the road with a reservation. If you go one way, you have a couple of options for the other segment of your Anchorage to Seward trip. There is a rental car company in Seward, which is Hearst, and they do offer one-way rentals. However, the drop-off fee may be anywhere between $100 to $300. Thus, the bus may be a better choice. Learn more about how to get from Anchorage to your cruise port in Seward. Getting around in Seward. If you're not looking to tool around the rest of the Kenai Peninsula, you'll probably be okay without a car in Seward. Some hotels and tour operators provide shuttle service. Much of town is within walking distance. If you're in good health and don't mind a good walk, Exit Glacier is not within walking distance, but there's a shuttle you can book from downtown or go by cab, which will take up to 5 people. If having a car would be more convenient, it's probably best to just rent in Anchorage and drive both ways. Seward is a picturesque harbor town sporting the catchy motto, "Alaska starts here." What that means is that Seward really is the gateway to the Kenai Fjords National Park, a vast treasure trove of marine life. It's the launching point for kayaking and fishing adventures, and it's the start or end of the Alaska Railroad and the historic start of the famous Edita Road sled dog race. Seward was named for President Lincoln's Secretary of State, William H. Seward, the main man in negotiating the purchase of Alaska from Russia in 1867. Not everyone was happy about the deal. Some dubbed it Seward's Folly. The city was founded in 1903, thanks to its envious position as a year-round ice-free harbor. It is well situated for transporting freight arriving by rail from the interior. It was and it still is the end of the line for the Alaska Railroad, which is currently considering plans to move the tracks even closer to the cruise terminal. You'll find Seward about 125 miles south of Anchorage and the Kenai Peninsula, and standing at the head of Resurrection Bay. For most cruises, it's an embarkation or disembarkation port, but there's plenty of ways to spend your time with one day in Seward. You'll likely fly into Anchorage to meet your ship or arrive in port after a cruise tour to Denali. As I pause here, I hope you enjoy our ride. Don't forget to watch my next episode. And please hit the like button below for it means so much for me. Until next time, thank you so much. Special thanks to Iman Mosri, Samira Alvarez, Albert Alvarez, and Marisol Suwaid